Good morning, my people. This one goes to Eddie Samindo. My dear, I myself do not support polygamy. I cannot advise you to support polygamy, especially when it's your husband that is being taken away from you by another woman who calls herself powerful. And Eddie, thank you so much. God bless you. And with your kids, God will make a way for you. A divorce or separation is the worst thing that can happen to a human being. It hurts very much because divorce is a replacement of a love that was once there between two people. I'm sure right now people who are near Eddie should get herself a very good psychiatrist, because Eddie is not well at all for 3 years to endure pain, and that pain inflicted to her heart by someone that she loved so much. Eddie, God will bring you another man. Don't just be talked about by people who are telling you to accept polygamy. I myself, as old as I am, as this old as you can see me, I don't support polygamy. I was in a situation more or less like yours. I had to go so much. There was a lot of pain in my heart, a lot of pain in my soul, a lot of pain in my body. Even to sleep was something that I couldn't afford to sleep without having taken any medicine for me to sleep well. Baby, don't go that path. Separation or divorce is healthy. I always tell people that love goes, it vanishes. That's why I advise people, if once you find yourself in an awkward situation of love that is toxic, marriage that is toxic, in a very awkward place called love, it is very healthy for one to separate. Andy Derito. I call you Andy Derito because that is your name. And Samido, I've proved to you that he doesn't love you. He doesn't care about the family that you are trying to make with him. He doesn't care. All what he cares is his feeling to these other women. I know it's hard. Let Samido go. Kindly avoid everybody telling you to talk these issues over and you go back to Samido. All is not lost. There is God who created you. There is God who gave you those children, and he had a purpose for you to be there. And everybody is there because of another person. So if Samido was created to be with you for the 15 years that you've been together, please accept that. Samido has children with that other woman. You only got memories of him. Those memories, with time, they will fade away. They will go. I'm sure what you feel now, it's hatred. It is not good for your health. It is not good for you to be living in a toxic marriage. The African way of marriage is the worst ever arrangement that I've ever had, because when love vanishes, you separate ways. You should separate ways, go your own way, find love somewhere else, and that love you get it somewhere else. There are those men too who doesn't support polygamy. And those people are there. Don't say every man is polygamous. No. There are men who do not support polygamy. And what I want to educate our girls, our African women, live the Western way of living. You marry for contracts. You marry for 5 years. You marry for 10 years. If this marriage is not doing well, separate ways. Get another spouse. Get married. Have life. I'm so proud of our sister Akode and the way she lives. Akode lives the way we should be living. Akode should be called our ambassador for the way marriage life is supposed to be. Yes, if there is no love, there is no marriage. And Akode lives that one very well. And this Samido, my dear, I'm so happy for you. The bold move that you've taken. Don't let anyone decide for you what to do with yourself. Your heart and your mind is enough to decide for you. Let go those your friends, those are telling you, don't try to lose your 15 years marriage to someone else. No. If Samido's marriage to you ends with the 15 years, that's okay. That's all right. Let Samido go to another woman. Let another woman suffer the way you've suffered for 15 years, trying to nurture him to a man that he is today, trying to nurture his talent. Eddie, my dear, I wish I can sit down with you and tell you my life story of a marriage that was very, very bad, very toxic. For almost 30 years, I've cried to make a man someone who can fit in my shoes. And that marriage, by the end of it, didn't work. My dear, it is okay to separate. It is okay to divorce. It is okay even to remarry after this. Because Samido has moved on. Samido has remarried. And you are there just sitting down, baby, waiting for him to come back. Don't wait for a comeback. He's never going to be the same person that he has been to you. With another woman beside him, he will never be the same woman. There is someone else who is telling him things about you. There is that someone who is comparing his love to. We've heard Samido confess that you once cheated with him. Let Samido go. Let him go. He's no longer in love with you. Because while people are in love, they keep secrets. Samido no longer keeps secret about you. He's talking everything about you. That is not love. That is not love. And do you know these men, while they are in love with other women, they tell those other women, so much about you. All about their wives. All about their ex-wives. All about their family. Their ex-families. My dear, get yourself alive. Let Samido go. Let him go. Let Samido go. I've done this video for you. It's a very small advice that I can give you. If it can help you, my advice will also help another woman who is in a toxic marriage. Don't just sit there while a person is humiliating you all over the social media, all over everywhere. When you go to Dubai, you are fighting about Samido. When you are, my dear sister, this is toxic. There is no marriage that should be like that. Marriage is only for love. And if that love is no longer there, my dear sister, get yourself another life. You can remarry. You can even have other children if you wish. You are very young. The marriage is going to torment you. The marriage is